Hey, Plant Pals, Mike the Cave Gardener, and today is a product review and unboxing. I was given a unit to test by Saker. Almost everybody in the garden community knows this company. They have several different lawn and gardening products, and the one that I was interested in trying out because I have use for it is the cordless hedge trimmer and grass shear. I have a I have a bunch of areas, and I'll definitely show that in the upcoming videos in the future. That I have a raised, I have several raised beds that I cannot get a lawnmower underneath. I cannot get even a string trimmer underneath because it's too long and unwieldy. Where this was a perfect solution. So when they reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to test the product, I was ecstatic to test this one because this again I only like to test and review things that I actually use, and this is definitely something I'm going to use all the time. So um, I'm going to take the wrapping off. I'm going to open it up and take a look at it, and I'm going to give my initial impressions before I take it for a spin. So I will be right back. I did want to show this off for my tech and gear head friends. This is a 20-volt unit, of course. It's battery operated. Uh, it's got an 8-inch blade on the trimmer, and it'll cut on the fourth of an inch long branches, and it's got 1,200 strokes per minute, so that's wicked fast. So that should cut through things like butter. It's again 20 volt. It's got a 1.5 amp hour, which means it should run for an hour and a half on a single charge. So we'll see. Depends on how much you're really working it for that to be true. So that's always something to consider when you're using a battery operated lawnmower, drill, anything that you're not guaranteed to have exactly 1.5 hours because you might have it at max throttle. In time you might get less than that. But the cool part is it only takes 2 hours to get to a full charging time. And I've typically found that they take less than that when you're once you start using them regularly, which of course I will be. So here's how the box looks. I'm going to open it up and show you what's inside. So here is the instruction manual. The Saker cordless hedge trimmer and grass shear. This is what you would plug into your wall, and you plug this into the battery to charge it, which is very cool. So here's the battery. Take that out. Let's see where okay, so the battery, so you just plug this, it appears, just plug that into that, and that's how you charge it up. And I'm sure there's a light somewhere, probably here, that will let you know when it's fully charged. So that's cool. So now let's get to so this right here would be the blades for the, it's got a protective thing on there. You go through the manual, make sure I'm not messing anything up with it. So this is, you plug it in, so this is the hedge trimmer. And this right here is okay, so they've got so this is the guard. And so yeah, I figured that the other thing was a guard on there. So this goes back and forth 1,200 times a second. That's pretty crazy. That's really awesome. So this pops off like this, just so, like I said, this is very user friendly. So anybody who's ever used a power drill, cordless drill, kind of knows the deal with these sort of things. So this snaps on like that. This one, I'll take now that I know for sure that it's a guard, I can safely remove it. No, I'm not messing anything up. So this, of course, snaps onto here. See if I can do it. Of course, when I try to do something on camera, there we go. Snaps on just like that. And these, again, go back and forth 1,200 times. Is it a second or a minute? Either way, it's crazy fast. Okay, a minute. So 1,200 strokes a minute. A second would have been like, I thought about that. I was like, no, that sounds too fast. But this is fast, fast. And so, again, you would slide the battery on like this. Here's your different. So this is the different. So I think that's the safety, and then you can pull the trigger. This is for different angles. Yep. So yeah. So again, without looking at the manual, I've already kind of figured everything out, which is really cool. So that is awesome. So I do have a pine, kind of a pine bush tree. I don't even know what kind of it is, but it's very tall. It was there when I moved in, and it occasionally encroaches upon the sidewalk. So people walk by and whap them in the head. So I don't want that to happen. So this will nicely trim it up, make it look nice. And again, for my garden use, underneath my raised beds where I cannot get a lawnmower or a string trimmer, I can use this to go down and trim it up, get rid of all the weeds and whatnot. I could use this too, give me a further reach. So like if I'm going between the legs of the raised bed, I can trim that grass down nicely. So yeah, again, I'm very excited. This was I've seen several people use Saker products and were thrilled and happy with it, and I felt left out. And they reached out to me, and I was ecstatic. I was very happy to give this a try. So yeah, I want to thank Saker for this awesome tool, which we'll get tons and tons of use out of. And again, I'll definitely show it off in future videos. All right, any comments, questions, leave it in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Have an awesome day.